Dylan, I think you have 40-something big league innings now. As you start to stack up appearances and innings, how does the experience help you and you learn more about what you can do and what works and so forth?
Yeah, each time is different when I'm out there. So I'm just trying to soak it up because baseball is one of those sports where you've never seen it all. I'm sure you guys can attest to that. You've seen new things by the day. So as I'm going out there, I'm just trying to read the hitters, read the swings, and take in as much information as I can so far with just this small sample size.
Next question is from Nathan Ruiz.
Hey, Dylan, how have you benefited working with Darren Holmes?
So far, Homie has he's given me some small little tidbits to help my delivery out and things that are going to keep me on track for a longer period of time and stay away from those stints where it gets a little rocky. So just as far as my delivery goes, I'm making progress and seeing what I want to see as the days add up.
Rich Dubrov, go ahead.
Hey, Dylan, how have you managed to stay ready since sometimes, you're called on back to back as you were this weekend, and then other times you have to wait 4 and 5 days between outings?
That has just been a thing where I'm just making adjustments with my routine as the games are going on. So sometimes I might have to get in there and lift a little bit more, and other times I may have to go on the mound and get sessions in where I'm not throwing in days where it's back to back or even every other day. So I'm just playing with things right now to keep myself as sharp as I can until my name is called.
Dan Connolly, go ahead.
Dylan, I'm going to ask you that dreaded role question, so I apologize. You've been moved all around and you've had some success now. Is there a spot that you would prefer, or are you just enjoying being there and doing whatever's been called of you?
It's whenever my name is called, just to be able to go in there and fill that void and get after it and just be aggressive. I can't say that I really have a preferred role at this time. I take that back. If I was going to say I had a preferred role, it would just to continue to be in the bullpen, be with the club, and help the club win as much as I can. And that's good enough for me.
John Mioli, go ahead.
Dylan, it seems like this year you're throwing your two-seamer a lot more than the four-seamer. Do you see a kind of a correlation between that and all the weak contact you've gotten recently?
I am throwing the sinker more, but I'm still working on getting that four-seam incorporated in. And sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not as good as I want it to be. But I figure the closest path to get to where it is that I'm trying to go is just to work on all of my pitches each day. So I'm not really favoring one over the other. I'm getting work with it behind the scenes though.
Melanie Newman, go ahead.
Hey, Dylan, two for you here, actually. The first one, though, how can you describe the way that both Paul Fry and Sean Armstrong have been able to come back into form over the last couple of appearances?
Oh, man, I actually just gave Paulie his props the other day, and it's been really cool to see his stuff tick up. And same thing with Army. He's going out there and he's hucking it in the mid 90s, throwing that cutter. So seeing those different arms and just being able to be in the bullpen with them has been a learning experience for me, because I'm constantly trying to pick up different things, make my slider better, working on potentially picking up a cutter. So having those two guys throw those two pitches at the clip that they do is really good, and definitely an eye opener for somebody like me that's, trying to make a name for myself.
We got to talk to Sean Armstrong yesterday before the game, and he laughed about the vibes in the bullpen and how good they are. But he said Holmes is in on those too. Can you kind of give us a picture of not just what it's like for you guys, but for Holmes to be joining in with you guys?
Yeah, Holmes keeps it light in there. He's a fun guy to be around. The guys are always messing with him. I'm actually one of the guys that's still pretty quiet in there, and I still, keep a low profile, but I might crack a joke every once in a while. But having all those guys in the bullpen and just the camaraderie that we have in there it's been really fun so far. So especially as things heat up for us and guys get on a little bit of a roll, it's going to be even more fun. So I'm looking forward to it.
Stephen Molesky, go ahead.
I'm going to change my question off your last answer. You're talking about having so much fun. I'm wondering if you think that is lending itself to the success the bullpen is having, that you are so loose out there.
I'm sure it is, because at the end of the day, it's a kid's game. And I mean, we're all grown and we're still playing in the dirt. So we still got to have some sort of fun out there, and we're keeping it light. So hopefully, we continue to keep the mood light and keep our spirits up and get on a roll and help the club win.